Morgan's at Myriad.
Hi, it's Chris Titley here live at the Myriad Festival. We've got Jonah from BOQ and Mark from Hip Money. Jonah, tell us a little bit about BOQ's involvement.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the startup space.
Sure. So we're involved here in Myriad. We were part of Myriad Air, so a bunch of us got on the plane and flew over to San Francisco, partied, met a bunch of people, and came back. But we've had a lot of involvement in the community beyond that. So a lot of what we're trying to do is make sure that we are very active in the space, that we're supporting startups in a lot of ways, not just money, but actually bringing some expertise to the table, and looking for opportunities to do more together so we can bring some of the innovation and ingenuity that's coming out of the hubs or coming out of the programs that are being run in Queensland, and bringing that to our customers.
And did you notice when you're in the USA that there was a lot of corporate involvement?
Look, there's a fair amount of corporate involvement. I think that's picking up now. There's a lot more happening, but it's hard to kind of gauge what's real and what's not. There's a lot of corporates talking about innovation. We want to do that, but we also want to execute it as well.
Of course. And now, Mark, tell us a bit about your little startup called Hip Money.
Yeah, absolutely. So Hip Money, we're a fintech, financial technology startup company. We basically design software that we license to banks and credit unions to help them engage customers on their mobile to save more money. So we've been US-based for the last 5 years, came over as part of the Advanced Queensland Hot Desk program to explore Australian expansion, and we're looking forward to actually having a long future here.
And some feedback that you've got from customers?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, helping anybody save money, it's always kind of tricky because people don't want to be told what to do, they don't want to change habits. So we started doing customer validation a couple years ago to really understand, like, hey, if you're a millennial, how motivated are you to save money? What do you really want? And what we found was people want to feel successful with their financial decisions, but they don't want to put in a lot of work. So we basically make it super easy just to swipe right, like Tinder for your dollars, to save like $4 today toward your super, and when you're 65, that $4 is actually worth like $84.94.
And Jonah's here for a reason. You've got some news that you may want to sort of announce?
Yeah, so I'll let him take that and do the announcement.
All right, so it's actually really exciting for both of us. We're going to be collaborating together around that concept, right? So taking that, pushing it further, seeing where it can resonate with our customers and with the market, and seeing if we can actually build a business around it and scale that internationally. So we're just at the tip of the iceberg here in terms of kicking that off, but looking forward to actually a 12-month engagement with Hip Money.
Yep, fantastic. And did that all come about through the collaboration of the Myriad Air or some hot desk involvement?
I'll let you tell the story where we started.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it started, anything that happens in banking kind of relatively at a slow pace. So there's been a lot of background, a lot of back and forth, going through product, innovation.
The deal's off now.
Exactly. No. But what I'd say is that the accelerating, the really calcifying events, so those that really made it happen even quicker, was actually Myriad Air contributed to that. Knowing that I was coming back here for the festival, really said hey, let's use this as a chance to announce the engagement. Let's tap into the fact that you've got corporations and startups here. I believe that's the future of fintech engagement. Corporations bring a lot of resources, customers, really the ability to scale. And we've got some technology, but we really need those types of resources. So the collaboration between corporations and fintech startups, that is the future of fintech as well. And so seeing them all right next to us on Myriad Air, it's awesome. I was told you're part of the BOQ family, and I'm like, let's sign those adoption papers, man.
Yeah, that's it.
And we got that done yesterday, so yeah.
Hey Mark, one final question. Some tips out there for aspiring entrepreneurs. As you say, it's a long journey, it's a bit of a hard struggle. What's some tips that you can give?
The biggest things I'd say is finding a problem that you're really passionate about. That's why financial services and banking is such a passionate thing of mine, because financial services touches everybody. I mean, money impacts your life, how you spend your money, how you save it. It can cause stress. It can also cause a lot of comfort. If you're well off, you don't have to have all those stresses, etc. So finding an industry or a problem that you're really passionate about and caring about, that's probably the number one thing. I see too many entrepreneurs who are like, oh, I have this idea for this thing. I'm like, do you care about that problem? No. Then why are you going to dedicate 5 to 10 years of your life to that? Because passion is really what carries you through those sleepless nights, those not so fun times.
Yeah, I'll add something there. I think that's what really brought us together. Is just that passion about solving the challenge for people, right? So their relationship with money and making that a better one. We believe at BOQ that improving that relationship is not only good for the customer, it's good for business, right? So in the end, everybody wins. So we kind of connected on that, and we're going to continue to work together.
Fantastic, guys. Congratulations on your collaboration,
thank you.
And all the best, and thank you so much for being part of this.
Absolutely. Thanks for the interview,
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Jim.